Driving from Taupo to Coromandel, we just made a stop, and all of a sudden, they had you driving across this like little, like the ocean area. So we just did a stop off, and as I keep saying a million times over, always be ready to do a picnic. This would be a cute little spot. But check it out. Made it to the Coromandel. It's kind of a sleepy little town. I feel like everything kind of closes a bit early. But this is the little town. It's holiday rentals. Oh, that one's cheap too. This one, it looked like it should be cheap. It's $5.99. Oh, the cheaper. Look at this one. That's pretty. For $4.55. I feel like when we're looking at things, that's considered cheap. Oh, $3.99. The one for $3.99. You get stuff in the millions. Properties of the week. Didn't know. Scooby-Doo and the gang lives in the Coromandel, or they're at least visiting the Coromandel. So we're here at Olive Motel in the Coromandel. When we got here, they gave us an upgrade, like a surprise upgrade. So it was this, like, it's just Justin and I, and they gave us basically a room for like a whole bunch of people. Like, we got this living room area, we got this cool table. This is our dining area, and the table is some type of wood cut from whatever tree, and it's all cool and unique. It's probably like a whole big bottom redwood tree from the redwoods. We're gonna spread rumors. Big kitchen, okay? You got a 4-burner electric top cooker, microwave. We got the big refrigerator, and it's a freezer on the bottom. But you know what? Everywhere we've stayed at, we haven't had anything this big. It's been like this big. That's probably about the biggest we got. We're going into the bathroom. The bathroom has first off, it's like really nice and upgraded. And, you got a nice little vanity here. A wonderful walk-in shower. It has actually 2 shower heads. Like, check this out. So, rainfall, and then take it off and clean your parts part. But check this out. This bathtub is bigger than the blue banana. Is this like the bathtub that they have on Coming to America? The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. I'm just saying, like, Doug, that's a fun bathtub. And it sleeps up to, I want to say, probably 6 to 8 feet in the other room. Right here they go. They got the mirrors. I told Justin he got on my nerves. I'm gonna go into a whole nother room. When we arrived in Coromandel yesterday, it was like beautiful skies, beautiful weather, and everything. We have a little train ride lined up for today. And yeah, this was showering. I think this is probably, like, since we've been here, one of the worst little showers that we've had. Good for the trees though. New Zealand, it works out for us, and then it doesn't. Then we're happy, then we're sad. So whatever, man. We'll make it work. Who knows? They haven't canceled the rail ride yet. If they do, that's fine. We'll find some seafood to eat. Some chowder. Warm those bones up. Oh, and then another thing is too, I had he booked this hotel, the one that we're in, the Olive one, which is cool, where they gave us the upgrade. And then I booked another hotel, and I thought that it was close. It's actually in another town. It's like 45 minutes away. So who knows? The weather might be better there, but that was another thing. Like, shit. I thought we were just gonna be like down the street, but no, we're not. We're 45 minutes away in a town called Rapaura. So that's where we're going to be heading to after the little train ride, if we're able to do the train ride. So we're going to Driving Creek Railroad now. The weather let up. You can do pottery here too. our driving for today is JMO. They got a walking trails up to the garden because they do pottery here. Aww, it's a little house. Whoa, it's like the Taj Mahal. So we took the Driving Creek Railway, and now we're stopped off at the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel, not Eiffel. Play on words. The guy who made this whole track, Barry, he had jokes. He was an artist. He did a lot of pottery right there at the Eiffel. There's pottery and whatnot. But yeah, it is a nice little drive, and they have all this little pottery on the way to check out, and you can kind of see how eccentric Barry was. We're going to the smoking company where they smoke fish, mussels, salmons, and oysters. So let's see what is happening here. Let's see what type of smoke things we can get up in here. All these in here are smoked. Get smoked fish. This is our haul from the smokehouse in Coromandel. We got smoked garlic mussels. Yeah. And then these aren't smoked, but they're just marinated mussels. Chili. Then we got some orange roughy smoked, vacuum sealed. And we got some deep sea gem smoked. And then we've got some spicy mussels. This was our haul. We went in over there. And this one came from, we had, ain't no more in here, lemon marinated mussels. And that one came from the oyster company in Coromandel. So Coromandel got those mussels for you. Stopping into the Coromandel Bakehouse. See what they got for us over here. Look at this sandwich they got. Corned beef with avocado. Oh, blueberry crumble. Oh, it is about to go down right now. Okay, so we came to the Coromandel Oyster Company. We got some 12 dozen oysters. We got some lemon marinated mussels. And we got the chowder here. They put it in this thing. It's gonna be a good eat right now. And then we brought our extras. Lemon for $1 you get in there. And then we bought hot sauce, and we got our horseradish too. We got a whole smorgasbord going on right now. It's so good. Those oysters are so good. They have like a sweetness to them. Just getting it in. Putting all of our fixings on there. No horseradish for you. And these mussels are marinated in lemon. Look how big that nice and mussels right there. Cold and good. We got some chicken from the bakehouse. And fried chicken. We just finished at the Coromandel Oyster Company, and my goodness, that was a very lovely treat. Oh, they do hamburgers and other stuff too. And you just come for the mussels, really, but You can sit out here. And I guess this is where they get the oysters at, huh? This guy's been waiting for oysters for too long. Right, and that's oyster shucking area over there. Probably where they get all their oysters at. Very nice. This is the little spot inside. You can get your stuff and you go sit down somewhere or take it home. Alright, we had our little seat, now we're getting out of here. This is so fairy tale right here to me. I love the walkway, but just wait till we get inside of our little spot. It's so cute. They said they don't get a lot of bookings. I'm gonna put this online because I think this is something that everybody should come to. This place should be booked up all the time. He said these flowers, they close up and when it rains, but they open up when the rain's done, and it attracts a lot of butterflies. And you know, we have a really nice patio area to hang out in. Yeah, so this is our little kitchen. I know Justin's doing his stuff all up in the way, but they've got the burners, one little burner here. They actually bring you breakfast stuff too, like eggs and whatnot, so you can make some breakfast in the morning. You've got your own little dining area. It's so cute. It's just really like a cabin. It reminds me of cabin life. What do we got here? Just a closet. Little one bedroom. This is our bedroom. Very cute and quaint. Got a little shower. There's the shower. Nice and clean. Throne room in there. If you want to do a tub, you have a little soap. You got a little soap. Wash basin. Beautiful view. You can wash clothes in here if you want. On cold wash. And then look, you have a nice little living area to hang out in. And you can just take a look right out. I mean, you have this big sliding glass. If you're trying to do some chilling, you know, grab yourself a book, curl up. They got games down here. And then if it gets cold here, if you're like cold, they got a nice little stove. Keep you warm. It's like fireplace stove though. All those like oh, and they got a bunch of wood around the corner. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. If you are looking for tranquil, relaxing, you come to the Rapaura Watergardens. It is off the beaten path, I'll tell you that. Ooh, and we got a little fruit tree. Tomatoes. Got some tomatoes growing, friend, right in front of our room. So yeah, it's off the beaten path for sure, but it's worth it. If you want a relaxing stay, like we were, you know, Rotorua, running in Rotorua, back and forth, doing this and that, and this is just a place you come to relax. I think this is definitely one where you should book and stay. Especially on a beautiful day. I'm sure the gardens are great. There's a waterfall too. You can take a little walk. There's two different ways you can walk. One is shorter, one is longer. But yeah, it's so peaceful. It's relaxing. Ways to go. They have two different like botanical type of walks. One is like the waterfall walk, and the other one is this one I'm about to go on. It's a shorter one. The waterfall's a little bit longer. Sasha, he is the owner of the hotel. He and his sister own this place. His mother since has passed away, but she bought this place just as a little slice of heaven. She didn't even really live here most of the time. She just come once in a blue moon. She had a caretaker, and I believe once she passed, her children took over. And now they're doing the hustle and bustle of this place and keeping it alive and well. I'll make a wish. It's a wishing well. Throw a coin into the well and give a thought to a flower, then your wish may come true, helped by nature's spiritual power. If you stay at Rapaura Watergardens, make sure you bring enough food to eat, because there's not really a restaurant like on the grounds, and it's kind of far away. Like, we are off the beaten path. So again, I was already saying, especially if like the weather is good, like we came in the summertime going into fall, so we've got some good weather, we got some rainy weather, but again, it was good enough. Like, we had stopped and got some more like picnic type food, sandwiches and stuff like that, and it worked out because you know, we're gonna be kind of holed up here for a little bit. You know, tomorrow we're gonna do an excursion, but when we come back, nothing's super close. So, you know, you get hungry, want snacks, make sure you bring snacks here, bring something to eat here, because again, it is definitely off the beaten path, but it is nice and chill. No TV in here, so, you know, bring games. Like, we're playing, you know, dominoes, cards. They have games too as well. They have books, so if you like to read books, so just keep that in mind. I just want to remind you guys to bring your own meal if you're staying for more than, even if you're staying overnight. Bring some stuff. Bring some drinks. Bring whatever. They have the little burner. Oh, and they hook you up with the breakfast. Like, it's not like they do like a continental breakfast. They bring you stuff to make breakfast in your own cottage. So like, they like really hooked us up. He is awesome. He hooked us up. So he gave us, you want cereal? He gave us cereal. He gave us bread. He also brought some eggs. You want to make some eggs? Here's your little burner. You know, you want to make some toasties. You want to make coffee. Let's see, he brought us milk. He brought milk. He brought yogurt. He even gave Justin some of his beers. So he goes and makes a run to the store. So maybe you tell him ahead of time if you want something alcoholic for him to bring back because they don't have it. Just ask him and he will probably provide for you. Like, he's pretty cool with that. He also brought us some orange juice. I mean, we're pretty hooked up in here. Oh, I think that's some more milk. So he hooked us up. They hook you up with a good little breakfast to be able to make stuff with. And again, I think I told you we got bread. He brought us the bread. This is our bread that we brought. We were making sandwiches. Again, so bring stuff for picnics. And just know that if you come here, he's going to hook you up. He's going to give you stuff for at least to have a really good breakfast. We got one more day here. Things are far away. We're going to go to Cathedral Cove. Tomorrow we have like a little excursion. It's an hour away from here, so plan accordingly. Just know you're a little further out from things, but this is the place to come when you want to just relax. You know what I mean? Tranquilo. Last leg of our tours, we're going to the Cathedral Cove. Little scenic views, little pictures. It's some overcast, a little bit of rain, but it'll be alright. Justin doesn't know if he wants to swim, but we can swim, they said. Water's 23 Celsius. We're at the Cathedral Cove. We made it there. Off our tour boat. Got some kayakers. Alright, we're going to be doing some snorkeling right now. It's still rainy, it's whatever, but we're about to get up in this water though. That's what we're about to do. We finished up our tour with Mercury Bay Boat Tours. They are a new boat tour company and they've only been in business for couple of months, few months. But I would say they blew the other motherfucking tours out the water. And the reason why is because, number one, they had a little shower on there for you after you got out. They let you snorkel, swim. They took you to a couple cool places. And then also they were covered. So, like, it's a little bit drizzly today. Just as New Zealand does, gets a little drizzly. Didn't even matter. Like, we were covered up. They stopped. I mean, they were really chill. It was a really nice boat ride, I have to say. And they did a really good job. So, definitely support them when you come out here. It's Mercury Bay Tours. We had a good time, and now we're off to, this is our last day in New Zealand. Tomorrow we are leaving, so we're going to do a little something here, get back to our little hotel, chill out, get ready to go home on that 12-hour flight. Just call me Kiwi. Just kidding. We're at Hot Water Beach right now. It's raining. It's drizzling. It looks like still people though out here trying to get their little dig on here. They're out there. We're gonna walk over there, see what it's all about. No swimming today. Everybody's working diligently away.
Yeah, it's like hard work.
Justin's doing the hot foot river dance. So the deeper you go, the hotter it gets. We try to make our little hole, and then the God saw fit to bring the tide up and take our shit away. So we're done. We tried it. It's over. My little jacket just got off. They almost took my jacket. Look at jacket all got on the inside. Got fucked a little bit. I mean, we tried it. These people are working diligently on their shot. They're really making them some things. Alright. There we go. Hot Water Beach, y'all. Come and expect to do a lot of work. And expect that.
Yeah, the rip tide, they call it rips here.
Rips, no swimming, Hot Water Beach. Alright, we're leaving Hot Water Beach now. We did it. Alrighty. We're gonna head back home now. We're leaving tomorrow. See if we can get some oysters. Some more. Okay, bye. We were driving to our hotel, Rapaura Watergardens, and there's a little pull-off. It's like Corey Square, something like that. And it says it's a 10-minute walk to it, up some damn stairs. So, whatever, when in Rome, do Rome shit, right? All right, we did this walk, 10 minutes, strange road, but this is, I think, what they want us to see. It's a big ass tree. Big old tree. How many people have to stand around that to join hands? That's a big tree. That's a big tree. Look where we're at. It's like we're touching the sky right now, where the clouds meet the mountains. One of the things that we realized about New Zealand, pretty much all of the places that we stay at, they don't generally have like an air conditioner. They may have fans, and they leave their windows open. And though, for those of you who are like me, who get tore up by mosquitoes, make sure you have your bug spray. I happen to get some type of lotion that I got this in Arizona. It's not in New Zealand, or maybe, I don't know. But and when we're in Arizona, we're in Tucson. I get bit by mosquitoes all the time. Like one time, Justin and I went to the Cayman Islands, and I counted them because I was so upset because I got bit, I think, a little over 30 times. And for some reason, they love me and they hate Justin. Justin only got bit like 3. So for every 1 bite he had, I had like 10, right? So annoying. But anyways, I got this lotion, fast forward, I got this lotion that is supposed to ward off mosquitoes. And I've been just, every time I take a shower, I just put it all over my body. And I have not gotten bitten once. And you see how rainy it is. And they don't have screens on their windows. They keep the windows open, and nobody has a screen. Like, I've yet to see a place that we've stayed in have a screen, and they just like leave the doors open and the windows. So like, if you're prone to getting bit, you better have something. I don't know. I'll take a picture of what it is that I have that's been working for me, and I mean it works wonders, because usually I'm tore up by this time and mad and upset, and I'm like, well, whatever. And we literally just walked through a hole. It just rained, And we went up to that waterfall, and it was wet and weird where the mosquitoes would be coming out. No, no, not one itchy bite on me. So, but yeah, that's one thing that we realized about New Zealand is where's all the screens? I feel like we have a market, an untapped market here. We bring some screens in here, and people will be like, "Oh my god, what's really going on?" And also, I realized that they don't have. I haven't seen a lot of ceiling fans. As for they're like the regular little fans like this one. Like they have these little fans. Have these ceiling fans, and I'm like, if you're not gonna have AC for a person who gets hot like me, I'm like, oh, I get hot, I get bit, I just got issues, right? I mean, at least have a ceiling fan. Like, where that at? Where that be at? I don't even know. Tonight is our last night at the Rapaura Watergardens, and I will tell you this: I like it here. Now, it's off the beaten path. You're gonna go down a little bit of a gravelly, windy, very windy road. Takes a little bit to get here, but this is a place you come to tune out, man. You just come and relax, take in the gardens. I'm sure on a nice day, sunny day, it's really pretty. But even on a watery day, on a rainy day. But also, I want to give a shout out to the owner of this property, Sasha. He's been very accommodating. Absolutely. Like, for instance, the cafe, they no longer serve food over there. They no longer serve food in the cafe, but he goes out of his way to make sure that you have enough stuff in your cottage to have a nice breakfast. He brought bread, eggs, yogurt, cereal, jam, milk. I mean, he made sure that we had a good breakfast, right? We had something to eat here. Another thing, if you come here, you want to make sure that you stop at a store, grab some items. Like I said, anyways, you should always be having items for picnicking, right? But you want to make sure you have some items here. But Sasha's just very accommodating. For instance, Justin wanted some beer. We were kind of getting low, and I'm like, "Oh, do you happen to have any beer?" And he's like, no. He's like, but you know what? Because he just went to town and got our breakfast foods, and he's like, I brought myself some beer, and he shared his beer with Justin. He gave him quite a bit actually. Just so nice, so accommodating. He's definitely a pleasure, and if you find time in your schedule while you're in New Zealand, or you just want a moment of solace and peacefulness, come to Rapaura Watergardens. See if you could stay here. Give yourself a day, maybe two, unwind, relax. He's got games in here. Mind you, the games in here, we played Scruples, and the games are probably from like 1970s, and it's because of the questions that they were asking were like, everybody woke now, and those questions are inappropriate. Some of them, like, we don't say those words anymore type questions. But either way, bring your own games, right? And bring your walking shoes, enjoy the garden, walk around, take pictures. But yeah, it was a really, really nice day. We're wrapping it up all together. Tomorrow is we're leaving. Tonight's our last night. Tomorrow we head to the Auckland airport and head out. And I'm ready. We've been ripping and running, but we definitely will be back. We didn't get to do everything we wanted to do. New Zealand is big. Yeah, we met a couple who was on their honeymoon as well. We're on our honeymoon, and they were supposed to stay for 2 weeks, and they're from the Netherlands, so they're lucky. Unlike us in the U.S., they were like, "Oh, we're supposed to stay for 2 weeks. Now we're staying for 2 months." I'm like, "Where they do that at?" In the U.S., we're fired, or we quit, basically. They're not letting us take a sabbatical, just being like, "Yeah, you know what? I know we're supposed to stay for 2 weeks, but I'm not coming back for 2 months." Yeah, they're like, "Okay, well, you're absolutely fired." So, lucky them. But there's just so much to do here. You got to give yourself time, or you got to make time to come back and get it done. That was our experience, and it was a good one. So, New Zealand, and like I said, you pack your picnic stuff.
Sometimes it's raining, so you're not going to be able to just pull over to the side of the road and picnic. But when it's not, it's so cool to be able to do that. New Zealand, baby. My shirt says, nah, yeah, all good.
Okay, we're leaving the Rapaura Watergardens. It was a wonderful experience. Yeah, I mean, you gotta love this place. Rapaura Watergardens. You gotta stay here at least one night. It's a beautiful place. All right, and that wraps it up for us. We are out of here.